As it relates to Fox, I'm not pleased. Donald Trump lied about a phone call he had with me, quote unquote, the day before. Fox chose to cover up that lie. Fox chose in multiple instances to amend, omit, and edit facts that were in evidence in order to shape a narrative that was malicious, which was defamatory. And as a consequence of their lies, as a consequence of their lack of journalistic ethic, as a consequence of crossing that red line as it relates to news, we filed a defamation. I filed a defamation lawsuit against them. They seemingly have learned nothing from the Dominion lawsuit, which they settled for an unprecedented $787 million. Fox News is a propaganda network, the national news. Local Fox affiliates do an extraordinary job. Back to your question, my message to the newsrooms of most of the Fox affiliates, thank you for being excellent journalists. Thank you for having ethical standards. Thank you for doing your best to communicate truth and build trust. But there are some at Fox that simply do not abide by that basic principle. And as a consequence, they need to be held to account. It is not because I'm quote unquote sensitive to the coverage on National Fox. I've been a piñata for Fox News for years and years and years. Never, however, have I seen that line crossed in such a clear and distinctive way. Jesse Waters and John Roberts. They should apologize. They should spend as much time on the apology they did weaponizing the lie that was shared not only by the 65 million people that are part of Fox News and Fox Business, but by the hundreds of millions that shared that lie around the globe. They should issue that apology. If they choose not to, we will initiate, we have this lawsuit. They need to stop the lies. That's simple. And that line was crossed. And again, I didn't do this lightly. This is not money I'm seeking for myself, the punitive damages. It would be money to go to advance the notion of truth, trust, and transparency. But Fox, the Murdochs, the news at Fox National needs to get its act together and act in an ethical way. They haven't in this instant, and they're dead to right on this lawsuit. It's crystal clear. They crossed that line and they defamed me.
Our next question in the